What's up, internet? I'm a little bit excited today because I got my whiteboard back. I had it in the office. I still have a job, and you know what that means. But I had it there because I like to keep things organized, and I like to keep them visual. I'm a visual kind of guy. So I took it over. I took my whiteboard over to my office a couple months ago. Then I started missing it because I used to have a really nice ideas written up there, and I used to have it every day just lying around, and I just write things because it's quite large. It's not Dave Wood's large. You know, you have seen his, like, from the Costa Rica intensive. It's not that large, but it is kind of big. The funny story about this, I'm gonna start installing it because it's not an easy task. Well, it is. The cool story about this whiteboard is that it was my mom's. Why is this cool? Well, she bought it when she was still doing the Amway thing. She used to be in Amway. That's how I got started with the industry, with the multi-level marketing industry and the network marketing stuff. As Dave Wood, that's why I identified with him a lot, and I like his ideas and his perspective on life. So back in 1990, probably 7 or 1998, my mom used to be an active distributor on Amway. She used to buy the typical, the SA8 the soap. It was great soap. I remember her and my aunts used to sell the soap, putting it in little plastic disposable cups, the same amount of SA8 detergent and just regular, that blue kind of powder detergent. And we used to weigh them, and that was one of the proofs that the regular detergent was filled with garbage. I think it was pieces of plastic and glass and stuff like that. Some things that are not good for your hands nor your clothes. So that was one of the things I really liked, the soap. Well, the thing to wash the dishes, I think it was called, I don't remember. It was really concentrated. And oh shit, I'm missing a part. It's not here. And one of the the acerola cherry I used to love. That was awesome. It was a cherry drink, cherry flavored drink that was all mixed with vitamins and minerals. I believe, I don't remember, but it tasted good. It felt a little bit synthetic, but it was good. And it made your tongue look red. That was one of the other products that I used to like. Well, she stopped doing that business because it was kind of expensive to her to keep on buying the products. They're not expensive. I'm not talking crap about Amway here. They're not expensive if you're gonna use them properly, but if you're gonna let someone else use the products, you're probably gonna lose money. And it was the case with my mom because I was one of the people using them, not managing the chemicals right, using the, how do you call that? The dish. I think it was called dish, wasn't it? Dishwasher. I don't remember how was it called. I used to spray it all over the dishes and splatter it all around, and I was not managing those chemicals. So she started losing money, and that wasn't good for business. Anyways, I used to go with her to deliver some VHS videos. This was a great technique. I learned what we were doing just a couple years ago. I did not understand the process back then. I just knew that it was part of the system that we were using back in the day, where we used fear, which is still used in the industry, in my country at least. They use fear to sell. Man, that sucks. I don't like using fear, but it works. Fear sells sometimes better than inspiration or love. Yeah, it happens. And you probably have found out the same thing. I don't know if in your country it works the same way, but here you can sell with fear. So we used to deliver these VHS that we had to buy for around $5 back in the day. We bought the VHS videos. They were green. The case was green. It had a little print that talked about the ecosystem. Used to talk about, little ducklings dying because of the water was all soiled, or it talked about garbage. It was all video, and it was there was a narrator with a professional voice talking about the misery of nature because we're getting rid of all natural resources, and we're consuming them all, and we're all gonna die basically. So we used to deliver those and go the next day to pick them up and talk about bio-friendly products like the Amway products, which are great. I repeat, I love them. But it was a bad way to sell. Well, in my case. But then I understood a couple years ago, thanks to a course I took from, it was called Magnetic Marketing from Dan Kennedy, where they tell you to become, instead of becoming an unwelcome guest, instead of being unwelcome pest, I think he called it like that, to become a welcome guest. You do that by becoming not their friend, but a kind of an authority. And that's what we used to do with the videos. It didn't work that well because we lacked the understanding and the certainty that comes from understanding the theory behind it, and the numbers, because we didn't do it quite often. That's one of the problems that my mom came across, and that's why she quit the business. So then I understood that technique about becoming a friend and becoming an authority, and I barely understood that like a couple years ago when I got started on internet marketing and network marketing seriously. But the idea of network marketing was embedded in my brain since the mid-90s, because I've seen family members get quite rich with this industry. So that's why I had this. This is from the Amway days. I lost the other thingy, so I can't put up the whiteboard yet. I don't know if I should find a ghetto solution right now, because I'm Mexican. We can all do that. Find a ghetto solution. But I don't have the thingy to go here. I might as well I'll improvise. But well, I'm gonna teach you some cool stuff with this video. I'm probably gonna complement or develop it a little bit further on the copywriting course I developed, the boot camp. If you have not enrolled in the boot camp, you should, because you're gonna get good content. Or just look for it on my blog. But you're gonna have to look a lot. You're gonna have to find them. I'm not gonna tell you because I want you to browse all my blogs. So if you can buy, so you can buy too. You can buy if you want, but you can find some more interesting resources. Well, I'm gonna hook you up with something. Just click on the category. It's called Free Awesome Resources. You're gonna find that copywriting bootcamp right there. But I would really love if you left me your email so I can keep in touch with you. And well, that's about it. I hope you enjoyed this little video about a little bit more about me and my family, and the little whiteboard I'm gonna use, and it's gonna be here in my little studio. Well, that's about it. I'm just gonna share this in a couple minutes. Peace out. Keep your dreams going. Keep them flowing. Don't give up on them, because I did for a few years, and it was soul numbing. My soul was a little dull. I felt bad about myself. I haven't finished a college education because of that, which I'm not using, not at all, but I'm using really little about what I learned in university. But don't give up on your dreams. There's a time that if you really, really want something from your life, or you expected something, and if you're aware that you still want it, you come across it. There's just some, it's not magical. You caused this, or you're causing the thing that you want, but you have to recognize it when you see it. This is what happened to me, because before I stumbled upon the Empower Network and guys like David Wood and David Sharp and some of my mentors. But that was because I wanted to start dreaming again, and that I learned when I was just a kid. I was just thinking about that. I used to go with my mom to the open sessions, from the Amway open sessions, and they taught, not that like they taught us to dream, but they really encourage you to start dreaming and to start imagining and sketching your dream in words or images, but they help you with that. And there's something, it is something that doesn't come natural, because not all people have it, but I found out that I have it, and I never lost it, but I just lost the drive because I didn't think it was possible. There was actually a time in my life that I believed that MLM was just a scam, where a few people could make money, and just that few people could. And it's not. Anyone can make money in the MLM industry or the network marketing industry, regardless of how old the company is. Because I bet you, and I found out actually, there was this guy from Thailand. He was like 20 years old. He was a crown ambassador in Amway. He was making serious amount of money, and I was blown away because of his talent. He was making, I think it was his strategy was from network internet marketing, selling the products from Amway. I don't know, in eBay or something, eBay Thailand. I don't know, but he showed me that it is possible to make serious cash in network marketing, even if it's the oldest MLM company in the world. So if you're into that kind of business, you're probably going to see this in my blog, or you're watching this on Facebook. Any of those cases, you're going to see a link. If you're on Facebook, you're going to see it on that place, on that site. If you're on YouTube, you're going to see the link below the video, where it's going to take you to my blog, where there's going to be a little join now. I want you to join what I'm doing. What is it that I'm doing? I am doing the Empower Network thing because I can still do my other business, which I'm not going to tell you right now, with the tools I'm getting from the Empower Network. What business is this? I'm not going to tell you right now. You're going to have to ask me through instant message or something, if you're interested. If not, I don't care. Doesn't matter. I'm inviting you to promote your business or your idea in the viral blogging system developed by the Empower Network, which is really efficient. It's efficient. That's the word. Because you don't have to invest a lot of money on SEO. You don't have to be a super genius writer or copywriter or whatever. You don't have to know how to set up a blog or plugins or domain names or anything like it. So you can start making money really fast with this kind of product. Plus, if you own the viral blogging system and somebody that you know wants to buy it from you, you get 100% commissions of it. And not just the viral blogging system, but all of Empower Network's products, you get 100% commissions on them. So if you've ever asked or wondered what is that Empower Network thing all about, and I just told you, that's the amazing thing about it. That's why everybody's in it, or everybody's promoting this kind of opportunity. 100% commissions. Okay, that's the interesting part. Well, not that. That's not the interesting part. That's the juicy part. The interesting part is that they're the best paid people in the industry, and they're telling you with no restrictions everything they're doing to make money. So you just can model their way of work, their work ethics. You can model their process, their marketing process, their blogging process, their video making process, their everything. So I find it really valuable, and I perceive the value way larger than the real cost that they're charging you for it. So I think you should check it out. Click on join in. You're not gonna have to sign anything yet. Just read the whole thing. That was myself. Just read the whole thing and watch the videos. And if you like it, it's $25. $25. I mean, I spend more than that when I go to the movies with my girlfriend. So think about it. $25. You're not gonna regret it. So peace out. Bruno Trevino here. Keep in touch. Like my Facebook page. Be my friend on Facebook. Follow me on Twitter. +1 on Google Plus. Please +1, because nobody uses it, and it's really a good platform. You should use it. Well, I have things to do, so I'm gonna cut this right now. Peace out.